Hi, I'm Craig Hearn, Vice President of Operations at HTC. We are proud to be headquartered right here in Waterloo. At HTC, we are focused on delivering the best services and solutions, all from your local provider. Speed, service, and reliability. That's the HTC difference. Good luck to this year's teams from your friends at HTC, proud supporters of our students and student athletes.
Good evening, spectators, and welcome to today's game. Before we turn the show over to our athletes, we'd like to remind everyone of a few housekeeping things that Gibault Catholic High School would appreciate. We ask that you are to uphold good sportsmanship. Please show respect for all players, coaches, officials, and fellow fans. Let's cheer for our teams, not against others. Also, let's work together to keep the Father Ed Hustedde Gymnasium neat and clean. Please throw away your trash, keep food and drinks off the court, and help us take pride in our school, facility, and the Gibault name. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the game. Good evening.
Now it's on. Hey, since it's Future Hawk Night, all you Future Hawks, we want to get a picture underneath this scoreboard down here. So all you Future Hawks in the building tonight, thanks for being here. Let's head down here. We're on the end where Mr. Gregson is, and let's get a picture. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Craig Hearn, Vice President of Operations at HTC. We are proud to be headquartered right here in Waterloo. At HTC, we are focused on delivering the best services and solutions, all from your local provider. Speed, service, and reliability. That's the HTC difference. Good luck to this year's teams from your friends at HTC, proud supporters of our students and student athletes.
Good evening, spectators, and welcome to today's game. Before we turn the show over to our athletes, we'd like to remind everyone of a few housekeeping things that Gibault Catholic High School would appreciate. We ask that you are to uphold good sportsmanship. Please show respect for all players, coaches, officials, and fellow fans. Let's cheer for our teams, not against others. Also, let's work together to keep the Father Ed Hustedde Gymnasium neat and clean. Please throw away your trash, keep food and drinks off the court, and help us take pride in our school, facility, and the Gibault name. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the game. Good evening.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hustedde Gymnasium at Gibault Catholic High School for tonight's matchup between the Staunton Lady Bulldogs and your Gibault Lady Hawks. Please rise as we pray. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event and all that we do. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. And finally, we pray for your grace that will provide us with the endurance to pursue our heavenly prize, eternal life in your Son. Amen. Now please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Gibault Senior, Hope Chambers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Bulldogs. Senior guard, number 5, Mallory Lucico. Junior forward, number 11, Jenna Staggs. Junior guard, number 20, Anna Mahata. Sophomore guard, number 23, Kalyana Buehler. And sophomore forward, number 24, Caden Legender. The Bulldogs are coached by Corey Allen and assisted by Jacqueline Anderson and Bob Fletcher. And now for your Gibault Lady Hawks. Senior guard, number 12, Carmen Groman. Senior forward, number 34, Hope Chambers. Junior guard, number 15, Olivia Biffer. Sophomore forward, number 31, Maggie Altis. And sophomore guard, number 2, Peyton Kometz. The Lady Hawks are coached by Barry Parks, assisted by Tim Parks, Ashlyn Whiteman, and Paul Groman. The officials for tonight's contest are Don Stovall, Matthew Lancer, and Tom Hunt.
Good evening and welcome to Father Edwin H. Hustedde Gymnasium on the campus of Gibault Catholic High School on the west side of beautiful Waterloo, Illinois, with producer Maggie Ballone. I am Kurt Pullman, and tonight we bring you the Lady Hawks as they welcome in the Staunton Bulldogs. Gibault is a winner of 2 straight and sit at 5-2, while Staunton comes in with a record of 4-3. Carmen Groman up for the tip against Caden Legender of the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs will control. Stags to Bueller. Driving the lane is Stags. She's going to be fouled.
Gibault foul number 2, Peyton Kelmans.
Peyton Kelmans with the foul for the Hawks. Anna Mahutta will try to get the ball in for the Bulldogs. She does so to Stags. Stags to Mahutta. Mahutta left side to Bueller. Legender with the 3-pointer, and it falls.
Starting basket, number 24, Kate Legender.
3-0 Bulldogs. Hawks now have control. Kelemets over to Biffer. Groman drives the lane, puts up the layup for 2.
Jumbo basket, number 12, Carmen Groman.
Groman makes it a 3-2 game. Stags. Ball goes inside to Mahutta. It gets rejected. Groman hustles it up the floor. 1-on-2. Takes it in for the layup. No good. Rebound. Chambers. Her shot is short because of a foul. And she will go to the line for 2.
Staunton foul, number 11, Jenna Stags.
The foul's on Stags of the Bulldogs. Chambers first is good.
Hope Chambers at the line for the Hawks.
Chambers second, also falls. Those 2 free throws give the Hawks a 4-3 lead. Bulldogs bring it across the line. Bueller to Legender. Mahutta. Lusakow to Legender, down low to Jenna Stags for 2.
Jenna Stags.
Lead now favors Staunton. Battle for the ball. Biffer ends up with it. She drives, puts up a shot, gets that one to go.
Jumbo basket, number 15, Olivia.
6
Biffer.
points among 3 scores for the Gibault Hawks. Staunton now controlling. Stags to Mahutta. Mahutta to Bueller to Legender at the top of the key. And brings it back to Bueller. Tries to go inside. Ball's tipped to Chambers. Gives it back to Groman. Groman bounced past to Altus. She tries to go for the shot. Gets it knocked out of bounds by number 23, Galliana Bueller. Hawks will control underneath their own bucket. Olivia Biffer looks to inbound, does so to Hope Chambers. Chambers, shot is long. Biffer coming in from out of bounds, gets the rebound. Kelemets back to Biffer on the left wing. To Kelman, she takes it right. Groman, bounce pass inside, good pass into Chambers, but she has it blocked. Altus controls the loose ball and puts it up for 2.
Maggie Altus.
Maggie Altus makes it an 8-4 game. Now loose ball controlled by Chambers. She gets it to Groman. Groman hustles it up the floor. She's going to go in for the shot, and she gets that to go.
Number 12, Carmen Groman.
Fast action here at Father Ed Hustedde Gymnasium. That's going to force Staunton into a timeout with 5:02 to go in the first. The Hawks are leading 10-4. Coming out of the timeout, 4 Hawks already in the scoring column, led by Carmen Groman with 4. Bueller gets it into Mahutta. She brings it up the floor to the lane. Shot down low is good. And that's by Lusico.
Basket for 5. Mallory Lusico.
Makes it 10-7. Maggie Altus brings it in for the shot, no good to Kelemetz. Her shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound is by Jenna Staggs of the Staunton Bulldogs. She being bothered by Kelemetz of the Hawks. Control now is to Mahutta at the top of the key. To Lusico on right wing. She gets it to Legender. Back to Mahutta. Mahutta inside to Staggs. She puts up a 12-footer off the front of the rim, no good. Altus with a strong defensive board. Passes it off to Kelemetz, who brings it up the floor. Bulldogs looking to trap. Kelemetz gets around him on the right side. She stops on the right wing, gets over to Bifford, to Groman, who's going to drive baseline. She puts up a shot, too strong. Chambers, offensive board, no good with that return shot. It's going to go off Carmen Groman. And ball will be controlled by the Staunton Bulldogs, and that's because of a foul
Number 12, Carmen Groman.
on Carmen Groman. Her first, team second. Hawks now putting on light pressure, full court. Jenna Staggs. Controlled by, and we're going to get a held ball between Kelemetz and Staggs. And that's going to be possession to the Hawks. They take control with 3:45 to go in the first quarter. And they're up 10-6. Chambers looking to inbound. Does so to Kelemetz. Kelemetz back to Chambers at the top. Chambers, one bounce to Biffer. Back to Kelemetz at the top. Over to Biffer on the left side. Back to Kelemetz at the top. Coming right side. Groman inside down low. Chambers. Quick shot is good.
Gibault basket, number 34, Hope Chambers.
Hope Chambers makes it 12-6. Bueller drives right side, dishes it off to Lusico. Lusico back to Bueller, to Jenna Staggs. Legender on left wing to Lusico. Staggs now on the right wing. She's going to drive it to the lane. Out to Mahutta with a shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Staunton. Block shot down low by Altus, but the ball ends up in the hands of Mahutta, who puts it in for 2. Makes it 12-8 in favor of the Hawks. Carmen Groman to Kelemetz, over to Biffer. Biffer looked down low to Altus. Nothing happening to Kelemetz up top. And back over to Biffer. Groman drives baseline, has the ball knocked out of her hands. It's going to stay in control of the Hawks underneath. The inbound comes in to Chambers, to Altus, to Natalie Kelemetz. Biffer on left wing, back to Natalie Kelemetz up top. Kelemetz drives a lane, puts up a shot, too strong. Rebound underneath by Jenna Staggs. She gets out to Bueller. Bueller up top. Mahutta on left wing. Legender back to Mahutta. Mahutta drives out to Lusico. Lusico drives to the top of the key. 3-point shot is drained.
Staunton basket, number 5, Mallory Lucico.
Mallory Lucico's three-pointer. Makes it 12-12. Battle for the ball again ends up in the hands of the Bulldogs. Down underneath the Mahutta. She has the ball. The shot rejected by Carmen Groman. It goes off of another Bulldog and out of bounds. Control goes to the Hawks with 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Staunton putting on full court pressure. Ball gets into Groman. She's going to easily bring it across half court. Over to Biffer. To Natalie Kellemetz. Back out to Biffer. To Kellemetz. One dribble. She looks back out to Biffer. Biffer to Kellemetz. Working the left side. Strong defense by the Bulldogs up front. That ball's going to go off of Carmen Groman's hands and out of bounds with 55.9 seconds. Peyton Kellemet's going to check back into the game for the Hawks. Coming in for Natalie. Beeler inbounds to Anna Mahutta, who brings it across the Hawk at midcourt. This to Legender. Legender to Bueller. Back to Legender. Legender to Mahutta near the top of the key. One bounce to Lucico. Quick shot, no good. Rebound, Maggie Altus. Hawks have 30 seconds. Kellemetz to Chambers. To Biffer. Biffer sets, puts up a three, no good. Rebound, Lucico. And the Bulldogs have 16 seconds now. Bueller slowly brings it up to the top of the key. To Staggs on the right side. Between a leg dribble. Out to Legender. Long three. No good. Rebound underneath is by Lucico. We're going to end up with the end of the first quarter. The Hawks have a lead, 12-10. Staunton will have first possession here in the second quarter. Scoreboard showing 12-10. I have a tie game at 12. Beeler to Laney Weller, and new Bulldog in the game. Battle on the floor. Olivia Biffer's going to get into a held ball situation, and that's going to give possession to the Hawks.
Possession on the held ball.
So Carmen Groman will bring it up the floor for Gibault. She goes left side, drives lane, puts up a bank shot, and it's good.
Jump ball basket, number 12, Carmen Groman.
14-12, favor the Hawks. Bueller into the corner to Lucico. I'm sorry, that's Ryan Duggar. Duggar goes back inside to Staggs. The good feed gives him 2 points.
Staunton basket, number 11, Jenna Staggs.
Staggs makes it 14-14. Biffer with a long three. Makes it.
Gibault basket, number 15, Olivia Biffer.
17-14 now in favor of the Hawks. Duggar to Weller. Weller over to Bueller. 16-foot jumper
Staunton
from
basket,
Staggs
number
makes
11,
it.
Jenna Staggs.
Carmen Groman's going to drive it pretty much the length of the floor, and she's going to get called for the charge. As the Bulldog player was set right underneath the bucket.
Gibault foul, number 12, Carmen Groman.
It's going to be Groman second with 6:18 to go. Hawks leading. Beeler crosses half court to Duggar. Duggar inside to Weller. Willer tries to go back outside, but there's going to be a foul called, and Olivia
Foul,
Biffer.
15, Olivia Biffer.
Biffer's first, team second of the quarter. 6:08 to go in the half. Staggs inbounds to Bueller. Back to Staggs. Long three. Too strong. Rebound. Legender. Legender is going to get called for the travel. The turnover gives the Hawks possession of the ball. Hawks up by one according to my book. Scoreboard showing 17-14. I have 17-16. Trying to go inside. The ball gets swatted away. Bueller brings it up for the left-handed layup, but it gets swatted away by Groman. And Calumet's now to Altus. One step. And the bucket.
Number 31, Maggie Altus.
Maggie Altus gives the Hawks a little more breathing room. From the corner, Legender, long rebound controlled by Chambers to Carmen Groman. Groman slows it down with 5:20 to go in the half. Groman to Biffer. Biffer sets for the three. Too long. Chambers gets the rebound to Kelemets for two. No good. A rebound. Legender gets it to Bueller. Back to Legender. Crosses half court. Top of the key. Down to Duggar. Inside to Bueller. Bounce pass. But she gets fouled as she tries to make that pass.
Gibault foul, number 12, Carmen Groman.
That foul's on Carmen Groman. That's going to be her third now with 4:57. So early foul trouble for Groman. Quip inbound goes high off the board. And the play is called dead by the referees.
Gibault, timeout.
Coach Parks will take this opportunity with a minute to go in the half. With a timeout, Hawks are up 19-16. So coming out of the timeout, Hope Chambers will look to inbound. 4:54 to go in the half. Andy Scare on the clock. Got that 1 minute up there for the timeout, quicker than I can give you the time. Olivia Biffer controls it on the left side. To Altus. Back to Biffer. Way up top. Peyton Kelemets brings it to the right side. Altus back to Kelemets. She feeds Maggie Altus inside, and it goes over her head and out of bounds. And turnover Hawks. Control over to the Staunton Bulldogs. 4.5 minutes to go. Mahutta brings it up for Staunton. She goes to the inside. Ball stolen by Olivia Biffer. Looking to go all the way. Gets a shot off. It's no good. Goes off the underside of the backboard. Mahutta hustles it down the lane to Legender. Fakes a shot. Puts up an air ball. Gathered in by Chambers. She gives it to Peyton Kelemets to bring it up the floor. Kelemets to Katie Altus. Cross court to Biffer. Biffer tries to go inside to Maggie Altus. Ball ends up over in the hands of Mahutta, who's going to hustle it up the floor. To Bueller. Bueller to Legender. Legender right side. Staggs cross court down low to Bueller. Gets it back to Legender. Carries it right through the lane for two.
Staunton basket, number 24, Katie Legender.
$19-18 in favor of the Hawks. Katie Altus controls it on the right side. Tries to get it over to Peyton Kelemets. Does so. Kelemets drives. Puts it to the free throw line to Maggie Altus. Ball gets stolen into the hands of Mahutta. She puts up the easy two-pointer.
Staunton basket, number 20, Anna Mahutta.
Hawks now with a 1-point lead. Altus to Biffer. To Peyton Kelemets. Coming to the right side. To Katie Altus in the corner. She tries to go inside to Maggie Altus. It gets knocked away. Mahutta maybe got away with a carry and a travel, but she ends up getting fouled by Peyton Kelemets. Peyton Kelemets is second.
Peyton Kelemets.
Staunton Bulldogs come in. Leah Rhodes, Mallory Lucico come in for Weller and Jenna Staggs. The non-shooting foul gives Staunton the ball underneath their basket. Bueller looking to inbound. Gets it into Legender. Legender to Bueller. Bounce pass to Anna Mahutta, who gets the bucket.
Staunton basket, number 20, Anna Mahutta.
That will give Staunton its first lead of the game. Peyton Kelemets hounded by Mahutta at the top of the key. Natalie Kelemets to Peyton. Puts up a running layup. It's no good. Battle for the ball is going to get held. And that's going to be
Staunton possession on the
possession Staunton with 2:04 to go in the half. Kyliana Bueller for Staunton crosses half court. She puts up a quick three. Oh, only a two. Outside ref says she was on the line.
23, Kyliana Bueller.
It makes it 22-19 in favor of Staunton. Natalie Kelemets tries to get it to Peyton Kelemets. She throws it away. Mahutta with the layup.
Staunton basket, number 20, Anna Mahutta.
It makes it 24-19 in favor of the Staunton Bulldogs. Natalie Kelemets to the wing to Biffer. Puts up a three. Off the rim. No good. Rebound. Leah Rhodes quickly down the floor. Lucico to Rhodes to Legender. Over to Bueller. 1:08 to go. Bueller tries to feed Lucico inside, but it's read by Maggie Altus. She's going to try to bring up the floor, but another turnover for the Hawks. Puts it into the hands of Bueller. She comes back up with 53 seconds to go in the half. Mahada. Coach Corey Allen of the Staunton Bulldogs yelling for a timeout. She gets it with 46.4 to go. Her team is up over the Hawks. So Staunton will take the ball out in front of Gibault's bench. They are up with 46.4 to go. And they're up by 5. Mahada gets the ball in to Staggs. Staggs back to Mahada. Dribbling out near half court. Biffer, tough D. Jumper from Staggs is good.
Staunton basket, number 11, Jenna Staggs.
Staggs has 8, and it puts them up 26-19 over the Gibault Hawks. They have 21 seconds. Biffer way out in the corner. Gives it to Peyton Kellenetz to Natalie Kellenetz up top. Back to Biffer. Biffer sets for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Lusico. A shot from half court is in and out, but the horn will sound, and it's halftime. Hawks are down to the visiting Staunton Bulldogs, 26-19. So Gibault will start the ball this second half. I did get a correction on the score. I was wrong, but it's nice to know that the official scorer also made the same mistake I did. She just corrected it before I did. Gibault gets off a quick shot. Kelametz with the rebound underneath. She puts up a tough 2 points underneath the bucket. So the score is 26-21 in favor of the Staunton Bulldogs. Legender goes down low to Bueller. The shot no good. She gets her own rebound. To Mahutra. Gets a shot blocked by either Altus or Groman. Either way, Groman's bringing it back up the floor. She's going to get fouled on her shot. She's going to go to the line for 2. And Groman goes to the line for 2. She's playing with 3 fouls. Her first. Catches the front and stays in.
Carmen Groman at the line for the Hawks.
Carmen Groman second. Off the rim, rebound. Jenna Staggs, she's going to hustle it up the right side of the floor. She loses control. Peyton Kelametz coming back this way. Hands it off to Biffer, gets the Groman at the top. Groman sets up the offense. Bounce past the Biffer, left wing, back to Groman. Altus. Kelametz. Kelametz goes baseline. She's trapped there by 2 Bulldogs. And that's going to be a held ball.
Possession on the held
Possession moves over to the Bulldogs. 26-22, 6:58 in the third quarter. Bueller crosses the Hawk at midcourt to Mahutra. Mahuta, excuse me. Ball goes inside to Legender. Legender shuffles her feet, causing the traveling turnover. Hawks will try to make it at least a 1-bucket game on this possession. Groman driving left, bounce pass inside to Altus. On the floor for the battle is a held ball. That possession will go to the Hawks. Hawks in their home whites. Staunton in the road reds. Chambers. Maggie Altus. Kelametz on the right wing. Tries to go inside to Groman. Gets it. Bounce pass to Chambers. In and out with the bank shot. She's going to go over the back of Bueller with the foul.
Gibault foul number 34. Hope Chambers.
Hope Chambers' first foul. Comes with 6:20 in the third. Anna Mahuta crosses half court. Staggs on the left side. Back and forth. Malikow had it. Peyton Kelametz picks it up for the Hawks. Chambers now way up top to Kelametz. Inside to Carmen Groman. Back to Kelametz. She's going to put up a shot, but will travel first. Turnover Hawks. Staunton coming the other way. Mahuta brings it up. Crosses the timeline. Stops at the free throw line. Staggs puts up a shot. The rim no good. Skying for the rebound is Maggie Altus. She is going to get fouled by Jenna Staggs.
Foul number 11, Jenna Staggs.
Staggs is second. Checking into the game is Adeline Riebling for the Hawks for Peyton Kelametz. Carmen Groman walks the ball up the floor. Mahuta waiting for her. Groman goes left. Back inside to Groman. Hard off the board, no good. Rebound. Lusico. Legendra hustles it up. Takes it to the free throw line. Puts up a shot. And it's good.
Staunton basket number 24, Kaden Legender.
Legender's 6th point. Makes it a 28-22 game in favor of the Staunton Bulldogs. Groman driving left. Biffer up top to Maggie Altus. Altus to Riebling. Riebling over to Biffer. Inside to Altus. Altus turnaround jump shot. Gets swatted away by Legender. She controls it. She brings it up the floor. Slows it down in the corner. Hands it off to Staggs. Staggs the right side to Bueller. Bueller to Mahutta. Hutta long three. Dies on the back of the rim. Rebound Chambers. Groman controls it for the Lady Hawks. Driving left again. Groman out to Biffer. Biffer back to Groman. Groman driving baseline. She puts up a shot. And there's going to be a foul. Staggs slow to get up. She gets called for the moving foul. That will put Carmen Groman back at the line. Shooting 2. Coach Corey Allen of the Bulldogs does not like the call.
Carmen Groman to the line for the Hawks.
Groman steps to the line for her first free throw. Swish. Lainey Weller checks in the game for Staggs, who has 3 fouls. Groman's second is also good. 28-24. Staunton over Gibault. Legender in the corner. Up top to Bueller. Bueller to Lusico. Lusico looks inside. Goes to Mahutta. In and out. Rebound. Chambers. Chambers to Groman. Groman to Biffer. Biffer back to Groman. Back to Biffer. Biffer open for the 3. And it's good.
Basket number 15, Olivia Biffer.
Hawks are now down 1, 28-27, 3:45 to go in the third. Mahutta to Legender for 3. Off the rim, no good. Another defensive board for Hope Chambers. She hands it off to Carmen Groman. She's going to bring it up the floor. To Riebling, 1 dribble inside to Chambers. Chambers to Altus. Altus in the corner. Biffer, another 3. No good. Offensive board for Altus. Out to Groman. Groman drives the lane. And there's going to be a blocking foul on Legender, I believe. 20. Foul is on
Number 20.
Mahutta.
Anna Mahunda.
Ryan Duggar comes in for Mallory Lusico. It wasn't a shooting foul, so the Hawks will take it out under the bucket. Groman, quick shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Altus gets it to Riebling. Biffer to Riebling to Groman. Back to Riebling at the top. Timeout called by Coach Parks.
Gibault, 30 seconds.
His team
Timeout.
down 1, 28-27 here in the third. Olivia Biffer will try to inbound for the Hawks with 3:06 to go in the third. Ball comes in long. Peyton Kellemitz cannot control. Turnover Hawks. Ryan Duggar throws it into Bueller. Bueller brings it left, drives the lane. Goes to Legender. Legender drives to the middle of the lane. Out to Duggar. Duggar to Weller. Tries to go inside. Hope Chambers with the steal. Knocked away. Maggie Altus picks it up, hands it off to Kellemitz. Kellemitz to Biffer. Back to Kelmetz, controlling at the top. Right side to Carmen Groman. She's going to drive it. Bounce pass. Cross court to Bifford. At the top to Kelmetz. Out to Carmen Groman again. To Kelmetz. Goes inside to Altus. Chambers saves it, but gets knocked out of bounds by Bueller. Caliana Bueller couldn't save it for Staunton, so Olivia Bifford gets it into Altus. Kelmetz to Biffer. Biffer going inside of Chambers, posted in the low post, but she's going to travel. That turnover with 2:15 to go in the quarter. Gives Staunton the ball, and they have a 1-point lead over the Lady Hawks. Caliana Bueller being guarded by Maggie Altus. Gets around the pick and dribbles the ball out of bounds. Turnover Staunton. Hawks control with just a little over 2 minutes to go in the third. Peyton Kelmetz goes to the right side. Dishes to Groman. Groman bounce pass to Biffer. Biffer back to Groman. To Kelmetz. She's going to drive. Bounce pass inside to Chambers. Two-pointer from Groman's off the back of the rim. No good. Battle for the board. Groman gets it. To Kelmetz. Kelmetz coming to this side. Three-pointer for Biffers off the rim. No good. The ball goes off of Lainey Weller of the Bulldogs and out of bounds. Ball stays down here with the Hawks. Kelmetz. Troublesome inbound pass to Altus. Gets down to Chambers. Chambers, quick shot, no good. Rebound, Legender. Chambers just takes it from her, puts up the shot, and gets it to fall, and will go to the line for the extra free throw.
Chambers and a foul. Starting foul is number 24, Caden Legender.
Hope Chambers gives the Hawks the lead with a gritty rebound and foul. She's going to go to the line to try to put the Hawks up two. Chambers' shot goes off the front of the rim. Rebound, Altus. Altus hands it to Steibel. Steibel out to Biffer. To Kelmetz. Picks up a dribble. Gets it back over to Biffer. To Altus. Altus puts up a shot that's no good. Way off the mark. Controlled by Lainey Weller of the Staunton Bulldogs. Legender drives to the free throw line. Puts up about a 16-footer. In and out. Maggie Altus with the rebound. Kelmetz crosses half court. Tries to go inside the Chambers. His pass is too far. Legendre steals. She's going to hustle up the floor. They got a 4-on-2 against the Hawks. She thought she got away with the travel, but she did not. Turn over Staunton. And the Hawks will take over with 42.8 seconds left. Natalie Kelmetz comes in for Olivia Biffer. Carmen Groman back in the game for Maggie Altus. Pace is fast and furious. Carmen Groman takes it. She's going to bring it up the floor, left side. Ball gets slapped out of her hands by Caliana Bueller. 36.9 to go. Hope Chambers inbounds in front of her own bench to Groman. Groman to Natalie Kelmetz. Groman controls, and she's got to be fouled by number 21, Lainey Weller.
Foul number 21, Lainey Weller.
Lainey Weller of the Staunton Bulldogs. That's her first foul. It's going to put Groman at the line for two. Makes that first one.
Carmen Groman at the line for the Hawks.
Groman's second is out the front of the rim. The board goes to Caden Legender of Staunton. They got 23 seconds here in the third. Bueller at the top of the key. Looking to drive. Out to Weller. Weller goes left. Mahutta drives to the baseline. She puts up an easy bank from underneath.
Staunton basket number 20, Anna Muhanda.
That ties the game at 30. Shot gets off by Kelemets, but it won't go. And we're going to go into the fourth quarter with this game tied at 30. So a nice crowd has showed up here at Father Ed Hustedde Gymnasium. It's Future Hawks night. Tie game going into the fourth quarter. Staunton controls first possession. Bueller gets it across. Over to Lucico. Lucico down low to Gender. Inside, Staggs. She puts up the shot. No good, but there's going to be a foul. She's going to go to the line for two. That foul's on Natalie Kelemets.
Natalie Kelemets.
Staggs' first shot is in and out. Hawks outscored the Bulldogs in that third quarter, 11-4. To even it up at 30. Staggs' second is good. (31-30). Hawks down one. Natalie Kelemets dishes it off to Groman. Groman on the floor. Gets it over to Peyton Kelemets. To Altus at the free throw line to Biffer. Sets for three. Off the back of the rim. High rebound is going to be a jump ball.
Gibault possession on the held ball.
Held ball, possession, Gibault. Hope Chambers coming in for Gibault. Coming in for Natalie Kelemets, giving the Hawks a low post presence. Biffer inbound to Groman. She's going to drive into the lane. Puts up a shot. Too strong. Chambers fighting for the rebound. There's going to be a held ball. That's going to send it the other way.
Possession on the held ball.
As Staunton takes control. Staunton up 31-30, 7:21 to go in the game. Makata. Lucico to Staggs. Staggs to Legender. Legender drives to the lane. Pops it out to Lucico for the shot, and it's good.
Staunton basket number 5.
Lucico gives Staunton a 3-point lead over the Hawks, 33-30. Peyton Kelemets now gets tied up in another held ball. Gibault will retain possession with 6:47 to go. Hope Chambers takes it out in front of the grandstands. Hands it in to Peyton Kelemets, who's going to drive to the middle of the lane, puts up the shot, too strong, off of Altus, into the hands of Kelemets again. Again too strong. Legender for the Bulldogs gets the rebound. She gives it to Staggs. Staggs crosses half court and goes to Mahutta. Mahutta to Bueller. Bueller to Legender on the baseline. Just inside the three-point line is good for two.
Staunton basket, number 24, Caden Legender.
Legender's 8th point gives Staunton a 35-30 lead. Carmen Groman goes up for a shot in the lane. She is fouled by Kalliana Bueller.
Kalliana Bueller.
That's Bueller's first. Carmen Groman makes the first one
Carmen Groman at the
for
line
the
for
first
Hawks.
point of the quarter for the Gibault Hawks. Groman second. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Legender. Legender to Mahutta. Mahutta brings it up the left side. Slows it down. Staggs. Staggs drives to the lane, pops it back out to Bueller. Bueller to Lucico on the right wing. Lucico to Legender. Legender backs it up to the Hawk in midcourt. To Lucico on the right side. To Mahutta, stolen by Olivia Biffer. She's going to go the length of the floor for the layup and the two. 35-33. Hawks are now down 2 to the visiting Bulldogs. Bueller feeds Mahutta underneath the bucket for 2.
Staunton basket, number 20, Anna Mahunda.
Another 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. Biffer wrangles it in on the high pass. Back to Kelametz, the Groman on right wing. Kelametz again, way up top. Over to Biffer. Into the low post. Altus, quick shot. Good.
Gibault basket, number
37-35. Staunton over the Hawks. Ball goes inside to Legender. Brings it back out past the three-point line. Over to Lucico. Lucico to Mahutta. To Staggs. Staggs inside to Bueller. Underneath. She's going to be fouled on that shot.
Oh, Gibault foul, number 31, Maggie Altus.
Fouls on Maggie Altus. It's going to send Bueller to the line for 2. Bueller's too strong on the first one.
At the line for the Bulldogs.
Lainey
number
Weller
23,
coming into the game for
Kalliana Bueller.
Mallory Lucico. Bueller second. Off the front of the rim. Rebound. Hope Chambers. She hands it to Peyton Kelametz. Comes over to the left side. Three-pointer for Biffer. It's off the rim. No good. Offensive rebound, Maggie Altus. Looking for something to do with it. Gives it back to Biffer. Biffer back into Maggie Altus. Kelametz, quick three-pointer off the front of the rim. Offensive board. Carmen Groman has got to be a held ball. Held
Staunton
ball,
possession.
possession.
Held ball.
Staunton. Natalie Kelametz checking in for Peyton Kelametz. Kelametz got to contend the inbound pass, but it does get into Staggs. Back to Mahutta. Anna Mahutta controls the dribble for Staunton. To Staggs. To Lainey Weller. Back to Staggs. Staggs is going to drive. Stopped there by Chambers. Her shot's too strong. Altus with the rebound. Natalie Kelametz and Rissenhawks looking to at least tie or take the lead with this possession. Gets out to Biffer. Biffer tries to go inside to Altus. Nothing doing. Out to Kelametz. Kelametz. Bounce pass to Carmen Groman, who goes strong to the hole, but too strong as she gets the charging foul. That's going to be her
Gibault
4th.
foul, number 12, Carmen Groman.
She went in there with a head of steam and draws her 4th personal foul with 3:28 to go here in the 4th quarter. Staunton 37, Gibault Hawks 35. Bueller in control to Mahutta on the right wing. Legender, top of the key. She's going to drive the lane. She brings it in, too strong to the hole. Maggie Altus with the defensive board to Carmen Groman. She brings it across half court. Drives, to Biffer. Three-pointer. Good.
Jumbo basket number 15, Olivia Biffer.
Olivia Biffer's third three-pointer of the game gives the Hawks the lead, 38-37, here in the fourth. Clutch three-pointer for Olivia Biffer. Gives the Hawks a 1-point lead with 2:59 to go in the game. Jenna Staggs brings it up for the Bulldogs. Dana Mahutta. Legender. Pops one from just inside the three-point line. Long rebound. Gets thrown off of the legs of Mackie Altus and out of bounds. Smart play by Jenna Staggs with Staunton. Mahutta to inbound to Staggs. Thought about a three. Drives instead. Brings it down low. Gets it blocked. Rebound Mahutta. And she's going to get fouled and will go to the line for two.
Gibault foul number 34, Hope Chambers.
Hope Chambers' second foul will send Mahutta to the line for two. Nothing but net on the first one.
The line for the Bulldogs.
Anna Mahutta's second. In and out, all sorts of iron. Maggie Altus, another defensive board. She gets it to Natalie Kelemetz, who brings it up, but she's going to be fouled as they run up the court. That foul is on Lainey Weller of Staunton. Weller coming out of the game for Ryan Duggar. 38-38 as Biffer inbounds to Groman to Altus. Tries to go inside to Chambers, but ball is knocked away. Fouls on Maggie Altus of the Hawks.
Maggie Altus.
Pretty physical play out there on both sides.
Ryan Duggar.
It's going to send Ryan Duggar to the line for Staunton. Duggar's first is good. Gives the Bulldogs a 39-38 lead. Duggar's second is good. Peyton Kelemetz comes in for Natalie Kelemetz. And Peyton will bring it up for the Lady Hawks with 2:22 to go in the game. Biffer, wide open three. No good. Board is by a Legender. Timeout called from the bench by Coach Corey Allen of Staunton.
Full Staunton timeout.
Her Bulldogs have a 40-38 lead over the Gibault Hawks. Staunton will have control coming out of the timeout. 2:13 to go in the game. Duggar inbounds to Bueller. Bueller back to Duggar. Duggar to the top of the key. Legender drives the lane and lays it up and in.
Starting basket number 24, Caden Legender.
That makes it 42-38 in favor of the Staunton Bulldogs. And Natalie Kellemetz is going to be called for the double dribble. Another turnover for the Hawks, who are down 4 with 1:49 to go. Ryan Duggar to inbound. Gets it in to Staggs. Tight D by the Hawks. It gets to the middle. Duggar, who gets it to Bueller. Bueller bounce past the Legender underneath for 2. Legender 6th point of the quarter. Gives the Bulldogs a 44-38 lead. Kellemetz hands it off to Peyton Kellemetz. Back to Natalie Kellemetz. Kellemetz drives to the free throw line. Tries to get a bounce pass to Carmen Groman. Battle for the ball ends up in Natalie Kellemetz's hand. She puts up a shot, no good. Rebound. Legender gets it to Staggs. Staggs is going to be fouled by Natalie Kellemetz. Kellemetz is second.
3, Natalie Kellemetz.
That's going to send Jenna Staggs to the line for Staunton. In and out for Staggs.
At the line for the Bulldogs.
Olivia Biffer checks in for Natalie Kellemetz of the Hawks. The second by Staggs is good, giving Staunton a 45-38 lead. Peyton Kellemetz comes through the middle of the lane, but she double dribbles. Turnover Hawks. 1:04 to go. Full court pressure by Gibault. Ball comes in to Staggs. Staggs to Bueller. Dribbling high out by the Hawk at midcourt. Mahutta to Duggar. Back to Bueller. Way out. To Duggar to Bueller. Almost stolen by Carmen Groman. Back to Duggar. Groman can't foul. She's got 4. 40 seconds to go. Mahutta drives a lane, puts up a shot, too strong. Rebound, Peyton Kellemetz. She's going to hustle it up the floor. Outnumbered, puts up a quick 3 off the front of the rim, no good. She gets her own rebound to Biffer. Back to Kellemetz. She's going to get it down low to Altus, the pump fake. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Legender. Now Duggar is trapped in the corner. She gets out of it. She tries to go around. Kellemetz clips her.
Gibault foul.
Ryan Duggar shakes off the fall, and she's going to go to the line
for the Bulldogs.
For 2. 15.1 seconds left. Bulldogs already up by 7. Duggar makes it 8. Duggar misses a second. Rebound is going to be held between Chambers and Staggs. Possession Hawks, who are down 8 with 12.4 seconds to go. Kellemetz goes to Groman. Groman brings around the top of the key. All the way around. Puts up a shot. No good. Chambers rebound. Shot. No good. And that's going to be the horn. As the Staunton Bulldogs beat the Gibault Hawks by a final score of 46-38.
Congratulations, both teams, on a well-played game. And good luck as you head through your holiday season. And remember, thanks for your support of high school athletics. And please remember, drive home safely. Remember, alert today, alive tomorrow.
So the Lady Hawks lose a hard-fought battle by a score of 46-38. Olivia Biffer led Gibault by pouring in 13, while Anna Mahutta for Staunton had 13 as well. The girls' next game is Wednesday night here at Gibault as they take on St. Pius X. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night when the boys take the hardwood against New Athens. For producer Maggie Ballone, I am Kurt Pullman. Gibault Catholic High School truly appreciates your support. Thank you and good night.